Hi everyone, today we're going to be going over Fight Song by Rachel Platten for the trumpet. A couple reminders about this. We're going to be using the first 4 notes of the scale for this, so we're going to go ahead and review some of those notes right now. The first note that we're going to need to know is just our first note of the concert B-flat scale, C. Remember, C is going to have no fingers down, and it should sound like this. We're going to use the next note of the scale as well, D. And for D, remember that we're going to have our first and third fingers down, and it should sound like this. The next note of the scale that we're going to be using is E, and that's going to be with our first and second finger down, and that should sound like this. And the last note that we need is going to be F, which is going to be with faster air with our first finger down. And it should sound like this. There are going to be 3 phrases for this song, and the first phrase is going to be using E, D, and C. Let's practice it together. The second phrase is very similar to the first phrase. We're still going to be using E, D, and C, but this time we're going to end on D. Here's the second phrase. And finally, the third phrase is going to start on F and will sound like this. So if we put all 3 phrases together, it'll sound like this. Great job, everybody. We'll see you next time for the next video. Have fun.